great.
You've had another kiddo since you were here last on the show.
Have.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
He's might be biased, but they're really easy.
Yeah.
He just smiles all the time.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
You're crushing the game, man, with this picture right now.
I just got home in this picture, so
You're tired, off the road, yeah, coming in.
He was asleep, so that meant I could go to sleep.
Yeah. No, that's smart. That's when they tell you to sleep, when you have a new little one. They're like, sleep when they sleep. And I'm like, that's the only time you have to yourself. Anyway. So wait, your new album, I love it. It's called The High Road. I have a that's the name of my ranch, High Road Ranch.
That's why I named my album.
That's why you did it, yeah. No, I just meant I loved it because I did it, I think, for this similar reason. It's like taking the high road, and there was a lot that meant behind the meaning for me. Is that the same for you?
Yeah, we had a song that didn't make the album, and it was just about being a better person and a bigger person, and
It didn't make it because you're just like, you don't want to be a better person yet? I was just kidding.
So the song and the song just was such a big song and a big meaningful song that I didn't think that it was done yet to the potential of putting it on the album.
I get that.
Yeah, so I just wanted to...
You love it, but it's not right yet.
Yeah.
It's still cooking, yeah. I have those, that happens to me sometimes too, and it drives me insane, because I'm like, what is the right production? Anyway, I hear the album has also served kind of as a reminder for you, right? The High Road album? Yeah.
Yeah, so...
it can be a hard industry.
Yeah, very hard.
Yeah,
and
a lot of trolls.
A lot of trolls, and my family just goes through depression. And I'm resonating with it now more than I was when I wrote it. That's also because my New Year's resolution. Does anybody have a New Year's resolution? Y'all going?
I didn't do it this year.
Y'all still doing them?
Yeah.
You still doing yours?
I didn't do them this year, which is funny because I always do, and then I'm actually conquering one that I've said other years I was going to do. But this year I was like, screw it, I'm not doing one. And then I started doing them, yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever actually done it. And multiple things. But one of them was stopping nicotine.
Yeah.
And so I've...
That's good,
But I didn't know that nicotine, like, suppresses emotions. So, and it makes sense, because every time you, like, get, like, upset or angry, people go smoke, or they put Zen, which is what I did. That's what I used to put in.
Yeah.
But it's been hard this month. But like the last 3 or 4 days have been really, really cool. But I've just really related to a lot of the songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But you're headed out on tour. You love touring?
Love
do you tour with the whole gang, or do you take a minute and come in and out? Are you a weekend warrior?
Yeah.
Do you do the week? Okay.
Yeah, but
that's just touring weekends, like country people.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's awesome, honestly.
Yeah.
But our first run is we're gonna be out 28 days with 3 kids. And a nanny on our bus, so. And
no nicotine.
No nicotine. yeah, it's gonna be perfect.
So you're gonna crush it.
I'm going through toothpicks though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, right. You gotta have another. You have another
toothpick,
thing.
Watch out.
Yeah. You had a meaningful moment with a fan recently at a show, right?
I did.
Yeah.
And very sad, because I don't know why I did this, and I'm not gonna do it anymore for my fans in the future. I got this weird kick of wearing sunglasses on stage, but they were the Meta sunglasses, so I could record everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was really cool. I got really cool videos.
Yeah.
But I'm walking, and I can't see anything, and I just feel like this little person beside me.
Yeah.
And so I take a picture real quick, and then I keep walking, and after the show, everybody was like, that was so sweet. And I was like, what was sweet? And I ended up reading the sign, and it was just saying that he got picked on in school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bullied for the color of my skin. I just want a hug. Oh.
Yeah. So I didn't get to read the whole sign.
Yeah, you're paying attention. You're doing a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until I got home and saw the picture, so I felt bad that I didn't like sit there and talk to him.
Yeah.
But it was, I don't know, it was sweet.
What
a
cool
I hope
thing.
he remembers that. And,
Yeah.
And I love him if he's watching this.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Did you experience that when you were younger? Like biracial?
Yeah. This sounds weird, and a lot of people don't understand what I'm talking about, but my dad's been in prison since '96, and he's still there. And so I grew up with my whole white side of the family, and so my dad was never talked about, nothing. I mean, everybody on my side of the family was white. I never knew anything about color. And so, like, like my black friends, I remember, and I just thought you hung out in the sun longer than I did. I had no idea.
You're like, I don't know.
Yeah, because, I mean, there was times, like, during the winter, I got really light. And then when I was playing baseball, I got dark as hell.
Yeah.
So that's how I thought it worked. And then it took my little brother to tell me, like, because his dad was in the picture. So I was like, okay, his dad's my dad, but I didn't know. So then I found out that I was biracial. And then some kids ended up, I started learning, you know, different words that don't mean the nicest things.
Yeah.
And yeah, finding out what that meant.
It's that's horrible that happened, but kind of cool that it happened to a person that has such a huge spotlight now to like show these little. I'm gonna try not cry. That was really sad, but it's beautiful. So that little kid can look at you and be like, whatever. Like he's like me. That's really powerful. All right, we need a quick break. Kane's new album is called The High Road. You can buy it wherever you get your music, and look for him on tour starting next month. Details are online. We'll be right back, y'all.